Have you ever been at a party or event and felt the music just kind of flop? Like you can hear it, but it doesn't hit the way it should, and suddenly the energy in the room drops? That usually comes down to the speakers not doing their job. Today, we're talking about the best DJ speakers, and I'm going to show you some picks that shine in different setups, from small gigs to bigger events. We'll cover several categories so you can find the right fit for your needs, no matter the size or style of your setup. And if you want to check out any of the speakers I mentioned, the links are all in the description below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Let's get into the reviews and see which DJ speakers made the list. QSC K12.2. Best professional PA speakers for DJ. If you're looking for speakers that can fill a room and still sound crisp, this one definitely makes a statement. From the first beat, it hits hard but stays clean, so every instrument and vocal comes through clearly. You know that annoying thing where bass gets muddy on loud systems? Not here. The lows are punchy, the mids are detailed, and the highs feel open without being harsh. This speaker is also surprisingly flexible. It's got multiple inputs, so whether you're hooking up a mic, a guitar, or just streaming from your phone, it handles it without fuss. Plus, it's easy to chain to another speaker if you need a bigger setup, which is super handy for bigger rooms or parties. It's built to take some knocks too. The case looks professional and can handle transport, which is good if you're moving it around a lot. On the flip side, a few people have mentioned some delivery damage or power hiccups, but those seem rare. One thing to consider is that while it can manage bass on its own, pairing it with a subwoofer really brings out the low end for dance or electronic tracks. For a premium DJ speaker, this one's got clarity, strength, and versatility that's hard to beat. Yamaha DBR12, best mid-range PA speakers for DJ. If you're hunting for a speaker that's easy to carry but still fills a room with clean sound, this one is a great pick. The highs are crisp, the mids are clear, and the bass actually has some punch without needing a sub for smaller gigs. You can hear every vocal and instrument, which is nice when tracks get busy. This speaker is pretty flexible too. It has a couple of input options, so you can hook up a mic, an instrument, or even a phone without fuss. Plus, there's a simple mixer on board, which makes it easy to balance your sources. If the room's bigger, or you're playing dance music, pairing it with a subwoofer really gives the low end a nice boost. It's lightweight, so lugging it around won't feel like arm day at the gym. The plastic case keeps it portable, though it can show scratches if you're not careful. Some people have wished for a front power indicator, but it's not a deal breaker. For a mid-range DJ speaker, this one checks most boxes. Clear sound, decent low end, easy setup, and portability. It's a dependable choice for smaller venues or side fills where you still want that professional sound without going full premium. Hercules DJ Monitor 32, best cheap DJ speakers. When you need speakers that deliver solid sound without emptying your wallet, these are worth a look. The sound is surprisingly clear for such small monitors, with decent highs and punchy lows that can fill a small room. They aren't going to rattle the walls, but for bedroom setups, casual DJing, or small gatherings, they do a pretty good job. These monitors are active, so you just plug them in and go. The right speaker handles the power and connects to the left, making setup simple. There's a volume knob on the front, and the rear has RCA inputs for connecting a phone, laptop, or other devices. A little tip: positioning them at about a 60-degree angle towards you makes the stereo effect really pop. The MDF cabinets give them a decent weight, so they feel sturdy, though moving them around isn't exactly a gym-free experience. Some people find the bass a bit heavy, which can make mixing tricky, but for DJ practice or casual parties, it adds a fun thump. Bonus points for the party version with LED lights. It's a tiny, budget-friendly way to make the setup feel lively. For anyone starting out or just needing portable, affordable speakers, these hit most of the right notes. Pioneer DJ DM50DBT, best DJ speakers for home and small parties. These speakers deliver clear, full sound in small rooms or casual gatherings, avoiding the typical tinny pitfalls. The highs are crisp and clear, and the bass hits just enough to make tracks feel lively without drowning everything else out. For home DJ sessions or just jamming out while cooking, they make everything sound a little more exciting. These monitors are active, so you just plug them in and they're ready. There's Bluetooth for wireless playback, which is great if you don't want to deal with cables, and wired options like RCA, TRS, and a mini jack if you need more traditional connections. The volume knob and headphone socket on the front make quick adjustments super easy. One thing to keep in mind is that the speakers are a bit on the heavier side for their size, so they're not exactly the easiest to move around. Some people might find the bass a little forward for mixing, but for home use and small parties, it adds a fun punch. The Deco diffusers spread the sound nicely, so you get a wide sweet spot without cranking the volume. For anyone wanting compact mid-range monitors that work for DJ practice and casual listening, these do a good job. Bose S1 Pro Plus, best portable DJ speakers. These compact speakers combine portability with great performance, making them ideal for on-the-go use. The sound is surprisingly full for such a compact unit. Highs are crisp, mids are clear, and the bass is punchy without being overwhelming. Perfect for small gigs, backyard parties, or even streaming a live set online. This system is active, so no extra amps or gear are required. Bluetooth streaming is simple, and you can pair it quickly with a phone or laptop. There's also a mini mixer built in, with channels for microphones, instruments, and music playback. For anyone doing small DJ sessions or singer-songwriter sets, that's super convenient. The carry handle makes moving it around easy, and the compact design doesn't feel like it's taking over a room. A few things to keep in mind. The battery life is decent at normal volumes, but if you crank it up, it can drain faster than expected. Some users have reported Bluetooth quirks, like reconnecting issues after moving around. And it's not water resistant, so outdoor use in unpredictable weather needs caution. For a premium portable speaker that handles music, vocals, and DJ setups well, this is a fantastic choice that delivers clear and lively sound without overcomplicating setup. Atom Audio T7V, best DJ monitor speakers. You know that moment when you hear every little sound in a track and it just clicks? That's the vibe with these monitors. The highs are crisp and clear, and the mids feel natural, which makes it easy to hear exactly what's happening in a mix. Even the bass is surprisingly full for a monitor of this size. It hits hard without being overwhelming, which is a nice bonus for electronic or bass-heavy tracks. These are active monitors, so there's no need for extra amps. You can plug in balanced XLR or RCA sources, and there are simple EQ tweaks to shape the sound just how you like it. They're built for near-field listening, so sitting at your desk or small studio setup is perfect. The cabinets look modern and sleek, giving a professional feel without screaming expensive. A few minor things to keep in mind. The bass can feel slightly boosted at times, and higher volumes may become a bit fatiguing after long sessions. But for a mid-range studio monitor, they deliver excellent clarity and precise imaging that helps separate every element in a track. If you need detailed sound without breaking the bank, these are an impressive choice, offering a clean, clear, and lively listening experience for small studios and DJ setups alike. Electro-Voice ZLX15 PG2, best DJ speakers for outdoor events and weddings. Ever been at an outdoor party and felt like the music just disappears the moment you step back? That's where these speakers shine. They crank out clear, punchy sound that fills open spaces without sounding harsh, and the bass actually hits hard enough to make the dance floor move. With a 15-inch woofer and a titanium high-frequency driver, the lows are deep and the highs stay crisp, which is perfect for weddings, backyard parties, or any outdoor event. They're powered speakers, so there's no need for extra amps, and the Bluetooth streaming makes sending tracks from a phone or laptop super easy. Plus, you can angle them on a floor monitor or mount them on a tripod, which makes setup simple. Some minor things to keep in mind. They can get warm when pushed hard, and a few people notice a faint white noise when nothing is playing. Still, they deliver impressive clarity, loudness, and low-end impact without needing a separate subwoofer for smaller crowds. Lightweight yet tough, these speakers are built to travel, which is a big plus for DJs on the move. If outdoor events or weddings are your main gig, they're a strong contender that can handle both big open-air sound and smaller setups with ease. Mackie Thump 12A, best beginner DJ speakers. Some speakers just have a way of filling a room with energy, and these are a perfect example. They hit the highs clearly while keeping the lows full without overpowering anything else. Great for someone starting out, whether it's a small house party or a backyard gig. With a 12-inch woofer and titanium high-frequency driver, the sound stays lively and balanced. The built-in mixer makes handling mics, instruments, or line-level devices straightforward. Plus, the lightweight design makes moving them around much easier. No sore arms required. A couple of things to keep in mind. The bass can feel a bit too thick in small spaces, and the mids and highs might not be razor sharp. The plastic casing is light, which helps with portability, but it doesn't feel very premium. What really stands out is the flexibility. You can mount it on a tripod, angle it as a monitor, or switch between sound modes for music, live sets, or subwoofer integration. For anyone starting in DJing, these speakers deliver clear, punchy sound without needing extra gear, making them a strong choice for beginner setups. Electro Voice Evolve 50M, best line array speakers for DJ. If you're looking for a speaker that makes a small setup feel like a full club, this one really grabs attention. The sound is crisp, clear, and travels surprisingly far for something so compact. Whether it's vocals, instruments, or beats, everything stays defined, and the bass hits without taking over the room. The column array is a clever setup. It gives wide coverage, so everyone in the room hears the mix properly. And the vertical design helps keep feedback under control. The subwoofer is built in, which means no extra gear to drag around. For anyone moving from apartment gigs to small clubs, this setup looks sleek without sacrificing quality. The mixer inside is pretty handy too. You can plug in a bunch of inputs, mics, instruments, line-level devices, and even control it from a phone using the app. It's like having a tiny studio in one box. Of course, nothing's perfect. Some might find it a little pricey for a single-person setup, and the column design can feel a bit delicate if you're not careful with transport. But if clarity, coverage, and flexibility matter most, this system is tough to beat for line array style speakers. We've checked out a bunch of speakers that can seriously level up any DJ setup, from punchy bass to crystal clear highs and everything in between. There's something here for small gigs, big parties, or just jamming with friends. If any of these caught your eye, you'll find the links in the description. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and drop a comment telling me which one you'd pick for your setup. You can also check out our other videos for more reviews like this. Thanks for watching.